If you are logging into MyTEAM Today, this is what matters. Let's jump right into it. Yes, we have some new challenges, but the big question is, what's up with the Christmas festival? Hopefully it's released by the time you're watching this video. If we're going off last year, they dropped it on Tuesday. A lot of times festivals start Friday, but I am expecting a festival tomorrow. The big question is, will we see wild gem exchanges as well? There was no wild gems last year. So are they going to do a Christmas festival and wild gems? There's a bit of uncertainty, but we will get to the bottom of it, and tune into this channel for any questions because we will have answers. As far as challenge go, keep knocking out the dailies. It's an easy one. Play some single games, get your daily stats. As far as weeklies, nothing new. Finish up Flash, get your free Hall of Fame badge. It doesn't look like they're giving another Julius Erving token. Hopefully they do. I've heard that in the packs, these tokens are really bad. Somebody spent $50 trying to chase one. He didn't even get it. So even if you're just one away from the diamond, don't go after it in the packs. Definitely don't go after the 25. You'll probably end up spending thousands and thousands of dollars. Not worth it. Hoping for another exchange piece, but if it doesn't come, we'll just take the 2 packs that are in the exchange. These spotlights are still worth it. You get your ornament balls, so please keep up on those as well. Other than that, just be focusing on your season grind. We got another huge W in the weekly challenge. It's not a new card. This Tyrese Haliburton's been out for a bit, but I've actually wanted this card. He's got a really nice handle. He can shoot. This is a fun card, so if you're new to the game or really wherever your account is, definitely grind this. I will be grinding this, and it's really easy. I've already highlighted the 4 I'll probably do. Make 25 3-pointers over multiple games. That will happen naturally. Pacers stats, that will be really easy to do. And if you have 7 Pacers players, you can double up on that. I would definitely just win 1 game with 7 Pacers players and breakout. If you don't, you'll have to get a little bit more creative, possibly even play a domination game, just because you'll need 44 points with a point guard. This could be done in clutch time. Spam the 3, play it on the easiest difficulty, and foul down the stretch if you need to extend the game to get a few more points. But between 1 game of domination or just grinding breakout casually, you could easily get a free Tyrese Haliburton. Not a game-changing meta card, but honestly pretty good. And depending on where your lineup is, he could definitely see minutes. So huge W there. Make sure to take care of that. With that, we're playing our season modes as usual. I will get an exchange piece from All-Star Team Up. The Park, you can get it in 250 wins or Breakout or Showdown, just whatever you're grinding this season. As we've talked about, it's very cyclical. We have our daily grinds, we have our weekly grinds, and we have our season grinds. So just keep on top of that. And I think I already mentioned exhibitions, but make sure you take care of those as well. It's free MT. I will go in and get those done here today. Let's just dive over to the market because today has a ton of uncertainty. And shout out to the comments. I have people coming in from Reddit. You guys are so welcome. And they're asking me, they're saying, hey, how do we know there's going to be an exchange? And honestly, we don't. We're going off a past. And really, they've been releasing a wild gem exchange every Tuesday. The kicker this year is we have the festival too. And last year there was no wild gems, but there's been no announcement of the festival. So I'm not really sure what's going to come tomorrow. But what I am confident is that this wild gem exchange is not going anywhere. So if you're sitting on a bunch of wild gems, and I got my skin in the game, and I've had some comments saying, hey, I'm going to buy some wild gems. Good on you. Try to get that right price. But if we don't see a new exchange tomorrow, just because of the festival, don't worry, keep holding, and there should be more exchanges to come. I'm going off of this season 2. Look how many exchanges there were. They gave us a season 3 wild gems tab. Why would they not fill it out? So tomorrow is a bit of a question mark. I'm hoping we get a festival and an exchange, or maybe they're doing no festival, because I'm on Twitter and I'm not seeing any news from 2K officially about an actual festival, but I'd be surprised if they didn't. So kind of a fun day with a bit of uncertainty. And when you come to the auction house, keep that in mind. There's a good amount of uncertainty on the day. So if you're looking to invest, I would definitely recommend doing bids because you want to get things at a really cheap price. And just diving right into wild gems because they're top of mind today. Today's Monday. It's kind of a big day for wild gems. Let's take a look and see what their minimum buy now is. And I believe it's up around 30. And here's a cheap one at 24. I might just grab him. I'm going to wait just because that's kind of a very common one. And I've been able to get these around 22. So again, under 25 is your goal. I definitely see these creeping up to at least 35. Even tomorrow without a new exchange, usually on Tuesday, these wild gem pack prices go up. Like last week, we needed only pink diamonds, but on Tuesday, diamond wild gems still went up to 36. So I do believe it's a safe investment, but definitely something to monitor. And it's just a bit volatile right now with the unknown of if there will be an exchange. The pink diamonds have gone up. I was trying to bid on some around 120 to 130, but they're pretty solidly back up towards that 190. But if you can get any of these under 150, whether it's tomorrow or in the future, more exchanges are coming and these prices will go up. Let's check in on Flash. This is the last day they'll be in packs. I believe they go out of packs tomorrow. And yeah, they've gone down a bit. You can see Paolo is starting to end closer to 1 million. I actually don't see a ton of shades up. I'm curious if he'll be a bit more rare. But, you know, again, if you're looking to buy, I would wait at least a few days. The market's going to change here depending. If there's no event tomorrow and it's kind of smaller amount of content, then prices will go up. But of course, if they release, 10 amazing cards. Last year they did release a Giannis and a Steph on Christmas. Then prices might take a hit, but they hopefully will rebound. I do have my eye on one Flash player in particular, and it's this Zach LaVine. I may try to downgrade my Giddy and make some MT and then buy this Zach LaVine because he just looks really, really fun. Overall, keep working your strategies in the market. Let's take a look at a couple of my favorite players. I'm still selling this Alex Caruso. I just sold one for 42,000. Was able to grab him for under 35, so I made a couple thousand MT really quickly. And he is kind of staying right around that 40 range. So again, there's one at 34. I could potentially buy him and make a couple quick 1,000 MT if I wanted to. But today the market is trickling down a little bit. I see one at 40 not selling. So hold off on that. Okongwe, who's been absolutely beasting. And I played against him a couple times. This card is really good. I actually want one just for my lineup. There's one with 4 extra Hall of Fame badges at a buy now. Could be a really good card to grab. If it wasn't the day before a potential festival, I probably would buy him. But again, I'm in a bit more of a hold today. Unless I see something that I think is just great value, I will just wait and see because it's just an uncertain day when it comes to that. So if you are looking to buy things, I would recommend just bidding on some wild gems and stockpiling those. Derek Queen's price stabilized a bit. One card I'm actually really interested in for investments is this Jeremiah Fears. And I actually bought one at like 25 and he's already gone up. So I might just try to flip him at 50 right now because we were on yesterday and they were all around 30 to 40. And I think that's too low for him. With his dynamic duo and that challenge going away eventually, people are going to want this card all year long. We saw Amethyst dynamic duo beasts last year, Isaiah Collier and Cody Williams. I mean, they were 40 to 60,000 all year long. So anytime you see a Fears under 40, definitely grab him. I got one at 25. I'm going to go ahead and flip him immediately as soon as I can. And the other counterpart of a dynamic duo is this Kenny Smith. He's not the best card even in the dynamic duo. I had to use him pretty strategically in my win 10 rewards video, which is coming out later today, but only one up. So he's very rare right now, going for 59,000. I think he'll settle around 40K, even less. So I wouldn't buy this one. And over time, hopefully we see some more go up, but it looks like a pretty rare card. But if wild gems come tomorrow, some of these might be coming out of packs. So it could be a great day tomorrow just to look for Kenny and Shaq. Because if people are ripping wild gem packs, hopefully we get a few more of these. This Shaq is incredibly rare. We've seen a couple buy nows around 90, but most of the times I'm checking him now, there's only one and he's on bid. Curious how you guys are making money in the market. My strategy is know certain cards, know certain sets, know their minimum buy now price, and then make strategic bids on them. And you can do that with either sets you like or players you like. Overall, Again, a great day just to grind. Take out your dailies, take out your weeklies, prioritize this Tyrese Haliburton. A lot of these can be stacked if you're still working on any other challenge. Stack them within this Haliburton challenge. And then just keep on the pulse, whether you're on X or Reddit. I'll try to make a post on X or maybe make a short on YouTube once some news drops. But we're in a bit of a limbo right now until we know what comes tomorrow. And just embrace it. This is still a game. It's still just supposed to be fun. MT is technically fake money. It might be the most valuable resource in this game, which it is, but it's still just a game. And for me, it makes it a little easier when I don't put money into this game. So if I do make a mistake, it's not quite as a big deal. And I did try to make some big moves. As I said on my Thursday video, I bought 2 high-end cards for pretty good deals. I thought so at least, and I will not make too much profit. So I got this Jimmy Butler for $670 after tax. I'm actually kind of happy he sold at $680 because I saw some going lower. I thought I was going to lose pretty big on this one, and it was kind of an impulse buy. The first one I bought was this pink diamond Jimmy Butler, and I got him at $270. So we actually made some nice profit. I made like 10,000 MT on the first one, got a bit antsy and bought more of a high-end one. And on those high-end cards, it can be really tough to make profit. And I still say if you're moving in the market a lot, the best value is in buy now cards and bidding on them. So find cards that are not, the cheapest one is not for bids. The cheapest one is actually a buy now. It's why I like this Caruso, because even if I come in here and I don't see one that I want to buy now, what I'm really knowing is, hey, if I list him for a buy it now, he will get sold. So can I find one that I want to bid on and then list for buy now? Bit complex. Hopefully y'all are following that, but please keep the questions coming. It's great to have conversation and we're going to learn together. I think I'm pretty good at this game as far as grinding it and building MT, but you can always learn more, and that's part of the fun. So let's go ahead and claim my MT. We're gonna, see that number go up, which is fun. I'm also price monitoring this Giddy because with all this uncertainty, I'm like, man, maybe it's time to sell my Giddy. Mine's just about as good as this one. It's only got 10 minutes left, but he's only at 680. This was $1 million card not long ago. So it shows, on the high-end cards, they might be a bit down today. But unfortunately, if a new drop comes tomorrow, they could go down more. But at the same time, if the drop's not great, they might bounce right back up. And that's just the game we play. So come into it knowing it's impossible to know everything, and we're really just doing our best. But at this point, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. I can sell my Giddy here eventually and hopefully get at least 700 to 1 million, plus all the investments I'm sitting on. We're still looking at about 3 to 4 million MT if I was to be fully liquid. And that's the goal of this channel. I want to turn everybody into an MT millionaire. And I do believe if you just grind the game, you'll get a lot of MT. And then if you're strategic with it and you never spend MT on packs, I feel bad. I've heard a lot of people coming in here and saying they ripped $1 million in packs trying to chase pieces. And I say $1 million, 1 million MT. That's not the way to do it. If you really want to open packs, I suggest you open your wallet and just pay the 20 bucks. And even that I don't recommend. But your MT, I really recommend you hold and use it in the auction house. That is what it's meant for. And I mean, look, I could spend $1 million on packs and probably not pull anything good. Or I could come in here and I could spend $1 million and get pretty much any card I want. I could go and buy Palo for $1 million. And I almost guarantee you, unless you're incredibly lucky, 99 to 1 odds, if you spend $1 million MT on packs, you will not pull Palo or Shea. And I'm not going to do that challenge because I don't want to waste my MT, but trust me, I've been down that road. I've been playing MyTEAM for many, many years now, and I've tried the method of like, hey, maybe I can make a profit by using MT to buy packs. 2K wouldn't exist. They can't let using MT for packs be a net profit because then everyone would just be rich all the time. And so it makes more sense for 2K to say, look, if you use your MT to buy packs, it's going to be a slow net loss. But if we're smart and we never use our MT to buy packs, we have a strategic advantage because other people are just dwindling their MT while ours stays strong and even grows. So as time goes on, MT becomes more valuable. And so that is your number one resource. Protect your MT, be strategic with it. If you are going to use it for a fun player. Even that Butler I used over the weekend, both of them in Park, and played a few showdown games with that Galaxy Opal, so I at least could say I had a lot of fun with them, as opposed to that pit in your stomach when you spend all your MT on packs and pull absolutely nothing. Little rant there from Big D Guru. Hopefully it made sense. Really appreciate y'all. We are getting a ton of support on the channel. We're almost up to 40 subscribers. Please like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. And I'm really open to ideas. If anybody wants to collaborate, I'm thinking about setting up some friendly tournaments. Shout out No Return MG. I've joined his Discord. He's a really cool YouTube creator. I'll make sure to leave his channel in a couple of my videos descriptions, because I definitely want to support other up-and-coming YouTubers. I hope you all have a great day, have a great holiday, spend some time with your family. Much love. Peace.